Hello everyone, welcome to Autocad 2021 Lesson 5. In this video, I'll explain you the command of modify menu. Here in Home tab, you can see the modify menu and it comprises the command like move, rotate, trim, erase, copy, mirror and so on. We'll practice here this command one by one in detail. Okay, let's start with the move command. For this, you can directly go to the modify menu here and take the move command or type M enter. Move command is basically used to move the object from its original position to other required position. Here select the object. Okay, I'll select this, enter, specify the base point. Okay, I'll specify here and move it to the required position. For example, if I have to move this circle to this position, then go here and click. Okay, in this way we can move the object from its original position to the required position here. Okay, I'll take the move command again, select object, enter, specify the base point, track to the required direction and mention the displacement value here. For example, I'll mention 150 feet. Okay, please remember this mentioned value is from the base point which we specified here to this point. Now enter. Here our object moved from its original position to the mentioned displacement. Okay, now let's look for the rotate command. For this, you can directly go to the rotate command here or type arrow enter. Select the object. Here I'll select this rectangle. Enter. Specify the base point. Okay, I'll specify the base point here. And now here you can manually track the object and rotate or mention the rotation angle. For example, if I have to rotate this rectangle in 30 degree in clockwise direction, then mention the angle in negative, that is minus 30, enter. Okay, please remember here for clockwise direction mention the angle in negative and for anti-clockwise direction positive. Okay, I'll again go back and take the rotate command again, select object, enter, specify the base point here. Now if I have to move this object in this direction, that is anti-clockwise direction, then I'll mention here 30 degree in positive. Here you don't have to mention the plus sign, you just enter the value and then enter. Okay, see here our object is rotated in 30 degree angle. There are two more options in the rotate command. We'll go for that. Take a rotate command again, select object, enter, specify base point. I'll specify here. If you have to copy the object and apply the rotation, then for this C, enter, and here I'll mention minus 30, enter. Okay, see here by using this command we can copy the object and rotate in required angle as our original object is as it is here. Okay, again back to rotate command, select object, I'll select this, enter, specify the base point. Now for reference option, R, enter. Okay, specify the reference angle. Here the reference angle is this, so I'll click here and specify the second point. Second point is this, click here, as we have to align this point to in this line. So and now specify the new angle. If you know the new angle, you can provide the angle here or you can manually track and go and click to the required point here. Click. Okay, in this way we can use the reference option to rotate and align the object in the required position. Okay, now let's move for the trim command. You can directly get a trim command from here or type TR, enter. Okay, I have some figure here. I'll apply the trim command in this figure. Okay, now select the portion which you have to trim. For example, here if I have to trim this portion, then I'll select here and trim in this way. Similarly, in this portion, in this portion, and in this way also, portion, in this portion. Okay, in this way you can easily trim the required portion and then enter to get out from this command. I'll apply the trim command here in this object and give the shape like this. Okay, for this trim command and select the portion to be trimmed. Here I'll select like this, again like this. See here, by applying trim command I have changed the object into a required shape and then enter. For example, if I have to trim the portion from this point to this point, here this line is crossed by the circle here, then I'll use the trim command, tr enter, and then I'll apply this option, cutting edge here. For this, T enter, select object. For this I'll select the circle here, okay, select, and then enter, and now select the portion which you have to trim. Here if I have to trim this portion, I'll select here, then it will trim this portion from this point to this point. Similarly, like this, like this, okay, and then enter. Okay, in this way we can use the trim command. And if I have to apply the extend command here, then you can directly go to extend command from this drop arrow. Here is the extend command, or type ex, then enter. If I have to extend this line to here, then select the portion which you have to extend. Okay, in this way. And we can even extend these all line at a single time, like go to extend command and select in this way, and this is extended. Similarly in this side also, here also. Okay, in this way we can use the trim and extend command. Okay, now let's look at the copy command. Here you can go to the modify menu and take the copy command from here directly, or type CO in command prompt area and then enter. Okay, here I'll copy this column and place to the required position in this plan. Select object, I'll select this column and then enter. Here if I have to place this column in this point, then I'll give the base point here. Click here and click in the destination point here. Similarly, if I have to copy and place in this point, then I'll again go to the copy, enter. Now I'll specify the base point here and then destination point in this way. Again for this, again go to the copy, give the base point here and click in the destination point. Similarly, copy the object, enter, give the base point here, and you can give the destination point this and place the column in the plan in this way. Okay, now if I have to copy this window and place in the center of this wall, then okay, go to the copy command again, select object, enter, and specify the base point here. I'll specify here, go to the destination point and click here. Okay, here we can have multiple copies here. For example, if you need copy of the same window in this wall too, then go and click in the destination point in this way. Okay, now I'll copy this door and place it into this plan. For this, go to the copy command, select, enter, and I'll specify this point here. Go to the center of this wall thickness and click here. Okay, now I'll use the copy command by mentioning the distance here. For this, I'll go to this figure. Here, if I have to place this column with center to center distance 12 feet, then I'll use the copy command here, copy this column, enter, and specify the base point here and mention the distance here, like 12 feet, enter. Okay, now here we have a copy of this column with center to center distance 12 feet. Okay, now if I have to place the another column here with same center to center distance, then I'll mention here 24 feet, enter. Okay, now this 24 feet is from the center of this one column to this one column, and then enter to get out from the command. Okay, I hope you can easily use this copy command in your drawing. Okay, now let's go to the mirror command. For this, you can directly go to the mirror command here in modify menu or type mi, enter. Now select the object where you have to apply the mirror command. Here I'll select this door, select, enter, and then specify the first point of mirror line. Here if I have to mirror this object in this downward direction, then I'll apply, then I'll specify first point here and next point here. Okay, now it asks for erase source object. It has two options, yes and no. Here this one is the source object and this one is the mirror object. So if the source object is not required, then you can go to the option yes, and if you want to keep both the source object and mirror object, then go to the option no. Here I'll go for the option no, and see we have the mirror object here. Okay, in this way you can use the mirror command. And now if this image is required in your plan, then you can go to the copy command, select, enter, and I'll take this base point, and if I have to place the door in this side, then go to here, click, and then enter to get out.